is that we just have incredibly variable weather. And I love that. That's actually a reason why I think Denver is so fun and exciting to live, is you can truly have all 4 seasons in a single day. And I think that's even another quote that I like to share with people outside of the 300 days of sunshine, is how, especially in these spring and fall seasons, you can go to the gym early in the morning and have to wear your down jacket, pants, it's 25 degrees when you're going to the gym in the morning. By the time you leave, it might be 40, maybe you don't want that jacket anymore. And by 2 in the afternoon, it's at a point where it's now 65 and you want to be wearing shorts. So it's definitely the type of city where you need to have a few layers of clothes always stashed in the back of your car, just to be able to adapt to this time of year where you have such crazy swings in weather. And also, when talking about weather, we have some pretty crazy weather when it comes to Denver and Colorado in general, but especially even here in Denver, that a lot of people just don't talk about. So yeah, we have all that sunshine, but we also have some crazy weather when it comes to hail, wind, these blizzards in the wintertime, and really dramatic heat in the summer. In fact, we broke some records last year in 2024 with days over 100 degrees. And we're even starting to see now with all these wildfires throughout the country, but also here in Colorado, where the air quality is dramatically affected. There was actually a day last year where we were ranked in the top 5 worst air quality in the world. And that it actually had to do with all the wildfires that were going on up in Canada, and just with the jet stream and just the way that all the air was moving from up there down through Colorado, we were getting a lot of that smoke and just really poor air quality from a fire as far away as a different country, all the way up north in Canada. So we have a lot of crazy weather when it comes to the heat. We've got crazy blizzards in the wintertime. And also in the summer, one of the big ones that a lot of people don't talk about as much is hail. So my house that I'm actually filming this video in today, last June, so a little bit over a year ago, it would have been about, I guess I was about 16 or 17 months ago, we had one of the craziest hailstorms ever to hit this specific part of Denver. I'm in the Littleton area, so southwest Denver, where there was literally hail the size of golf balls. It damaged almost every house on my block, and it took like 6 months for the insurance claim to finally get processed and get through all of that headache. But I guess glass half full, I ended up getting a brand new roof, and almost every single window in my house was also replaced underneath my insurance claim for this hail damage. It's kind of funny, when you have these big storms like this hail damage we had in June of last year, they have a 12-month window that claims have to be filed. So when you get to like that 11 and 12 month mark, you're gonna start having a lot of knocks on your door and a lot of doorbells rung if you're in these areas that were really highly affected by the hail. That's what happened here at my house. So we finally started going through this claim process, and it took like 3 months just to finally get the approval from State Farm, and ended up being like $170,000, which is just nuts. So just thinking about, though, just budgeting for your costs of living out here, the one good thing about an insurance claim is you didn't have to pay obviously that much money. With State Farm, for example, we had to pay 0.5% of whatever the full dollar amount that was quoted. So out of that $170,000, I think it ended up being just under $9,000 was the claim amount. But we got a brand new roof and all new windows. So in a way, it kind of worked out.